Hello and welcome to the Philippines. My trip to the US Consulate in the Waterfront Hotel in Cebu City did not go as planned today. Anyway, I'll tell you a little bit about that. And I'm walking back from the Waterfront Hotel and walking over to Ayala Mall. So come along if you have time. And yeah, the waterfront, I had some business to take care of. And I had read someplace, I think the U.S. Embassy's website, or they sent me an email or something saying that the people that handle the Social Security system in Manila Embassy, the U.S. Embassy in Manila, were going to be in Cebu this particular day. And so I thought, well, I can take care of my business. Probably. So I went down there. They were going to be there from 9 a.m. until, I don't know, 1 p.m., something like that. It said, show up early because we expect a lot of people and you might get turned away because we don't get to you in time. And so anyway, I rushed over there. I got there about 20 minutes after 9. There looked like a couple different bunches of people. In fact, there was a lot of people there. There are college graduations going on from several colleges there, and one guy told me, yeah, it's been like this for the whole week, and you can't even find a parking spot. And people selling flowers out on the street and in the driveway area coming into the waterfront. So I wonder what's going on here. But anyway, so I got in the line. At first, you got to get in line to get a number, and probably took about 20 minutes or so standing in line, moving up. There was a guy at the door with a desk, and he was taking names and handing a number to people. Some of them were color coded, depending upon what exactly you needed, and multi-cabs there for sale. 190, is that what that says? 190,000, 170,000 for a couple of them. I'll do a video about those someday. And we got up there, and I told him I was there to get what's it called, to show that that I'm divorced and I can legally marry here in the Philippines. And he said, well, you need to make an appointment. You need to go online and make an appointment to do that. You can't just show up to do that. And yeah, some time ago, I don't know, a year or several years ago, you could no longer walk in, and you had to do appointments only. I think it was after the pandemic they started that. So anyway, I'm walking back from there and walking to Ayala Mall. But yeah, big crowd of people wanting to deal with different issues they have with the Social Security system. Several people, probably 5 or 6 people in wheelchairs and their families. And one guy standing behind me, he said he was going in to get his Social Security, his retirement money sent into his Philippine bank. He wanted to take care of that. So yeah, many years ago, the consulate here in Cebu City, which is on the lower level of the Waterfront Hotel in Cebu City, they used to have one or more people there that would help deal with Social Security issues. They don't do that anymore. You have to go to Manila. So anyway, once or twice a year, they send the Social Security group. They see the camera. Hello to the world. They send a group of the Social Security crew down from the embassy in Manila down here. And anyway, yeah, large crew. Large number of people. You can do some things online with the embassy, with Medicare, the health system. And yeah, people were very cooperative in letting me cross the road here. Lucky for me, I guess. They usually try not to run you over, which is very kind of them anyway. I was able to take care of one item earlier in the year in Medicare in the USA. You can change your system. I think the first 3, January, February, and March, you can only change how the various things that you're signed up for in those first 3 months. And I did some research, and I downloaded some paperwork I needed to fill out. I filled it out. I found out the mailing address in Manila, the benefits part of Social Security Department, and I mailed it there, and it arrived there, and here it is, 5 months. You have the first 3 months, and I've sent them 1 or 2 emails wondering, because I never got any response, never got any acknowledgement, and I said, yeah, I got the notice that my paperwork was delivered to you, but nothing's happened with I go on the Social Security online, Medicare online, and sign into my account, and everything just the way it was. No changes took place. And anyway, I just finally came through. Just finally made the changes, the paperwork made its way through Manila, back to Washington. And anyway, I was afraid that because I hadn't heard by the end of March, and like I said, you have the first 3 months, January, February, and March, to make those changes. And that can change in the future, so always do your research first. But anyway, I thought, well, shoot, I'll have to wait till next year to make those changes, because they here, 5 months later, nothing has taken place. But lo and behold, finally got a notice in the mail. Actually went to my sister in the U.S., and she opened it up and said, "What do you want me to do with this?" And I read it. I said, just keep it. It's all the information I needed. Anyway, you can take care of some things online, but a lot of things you have to go to the embassy. Some things you can do at the consulate here in Cebu City. But yeah, anyway, I will, as soon as I'm done editing this video, I will get online and I will make my appointment. And the guy told me, yeah, you might even be able to make it for tomorrow. And I think I'm busy tomorrow. Being a vlogger, I tell you, just some days I'm retired, but some days I'm much busier. Partly because I'm a vlogger, got other things going on, got a life outside of YouTube. So many things going on that I will probably try to set it up for Friday or sometime next week. Try to take care of that. Anyway, got your food carts, your buko juice cart out there, and of course there's these sidewalks are a bit of a obstacle course, so you just use the road, and the traffic knows that. Everybody tolerates everybody. They know how it works. I also, gosh, at least a week ago, I made a trial order from Amazon in the U.S. and it said taxes are paid, so you don't have to worry about taxes. And anyway, I checked online and it said the package has been delivered. I never got called. I thought I would get charged some kind of customs fee. I thought the delivery guy would show up, call me and say, yeah, shipping, taxes were paid for, but customs fees are X amount. And I have heard that product under $200 does not get customs fees. Might depend upon what the product is. But in my case, I ordered some health supplements, 2 different items that I can't find here in the Philippines. And showed up. I think my total was like $69. And yeah, it showed up. Actually showed up yesterday, but I didn't get any notification. I went down today. I checked online on Amazon. It said it had been delivered. But the last address they had in the shipping area was up in the Manila area. And I thought, oh my gosh, they delivered it to the wrong place. But I thought, before I complained to them, I'm going to go downstairs. And sure enough, it was in a box. It was in a box with a bunch of other people's items. So I'm happy about that. It didn't cost me anything for shipping. Free shipping. The items that I bought was free shipping to the Philippines. A lot of items that I looked at was not free shipping. I had to pay for shipping. So it just depends upon what the item says. I suppose if there's enough profit margin in it, they give you free shipping. Something like that. I'll do another video in a few days about about what I ordered and why I ordered it. And anyway, quick note about the weather. I opened my windows this morning about 5:30 when I got up, and a pretty nice southwest breeze blowing in from the southwest. And I thought to myself, the southwest monsoon has begun. And I believe that PAGASA, the government agency that tracks weather here, I believe that they made the same proclamation as well. Part of the year we get northeast and easterly winds, and part of the year we get more moist southwest and a little more rain. Anyway, this is Ayala Mall right here. You got 3 different condo buildings, alcoves on the right, and then Park Point. And that other one I think is Lucima, the new one still under construction over there. Anyway, I'm going to go in here and pick up a couple things at Metro Department Store, grocery store, 2 different grocery stores. Ruston's, which I often go into, a little bit more expensive, but they don't have the long lines that Metro has. But in this case, I'm going to go into Metro because they have a couple items that I need that Ruston's doesn't have. Some historical marker there. It was a little bit warm. The nice thing about the southwest monsoon area, and monsoon, I think rains all day every day, doesn't. 20, 30, 40 minutes, 4, 5, 6 days out of the week, and then it stops. Everybody goes about their life. But it generally is a little more clouds, a little bit cooler. May was almost always is the hottest month of the year. And I think it was. I used my aircon more. So anyway, we're going into a little bit wetter and a little bit cooler. When you're up close to 90, a little bit cooler means a lot. Anyway, see you in the next video.